Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to plant a few things in the garden today, so I thought I would go ahead and show you what I got. First thing is this Echinacea coneflower here. This is the Pretty Parasol Echinacea. This is from my local garden center, and we've got sizing of looks like 20 inches high by 14 inches spacing. And I just really like the look of this one. It's supposed to be very good at staying upright. I know I have these two other Echinacea back here that are fine, but they tend to sort of droop their heads a little bit and at the end of the day, and then they perk back up in the morning. So anyway, I thought I'd give this one a try. I really like the way the petals kind of fall and how they're white, but they have that little bit of pink there on the bloom, so that's going to be fun to try. And then next here I have a Proven Winners Baptisia. This is called the Decadence Sparkling Sapphires, and this was a clearance plant from Lowe's. I was excited to find this. It was the last one on the shelf. This was about originally 1998, so it would be half off of that. This one really needs to get in the ground. There's a little bit of yellowing going on the leaves here, so I need to get that one planted right away. And then I also have this beautiful hosta. Look at these leaves. I just love hosta and the variegation and the different colors you can get just from the foliage. It looks like it's gonna push out a bloom here. But this one is also a Lowe's clearance plant. It is, so it's, sort of in rough shape. It looks like about half of it was cut off, probably for some broken leaves or something, but that's okay. I know hosta are very resilient. This one is Monrovia Forbidden Fruit Hosta. It's a perennial. $12.98 was the original price, so this would have been, I think, $4 at Lowe's. This one is maturity size 18 to 24 inches high, 18 to 24 inches wide, and these are very good and hardy here. So let's get started. Okay, so I think where I'm going to plant these, I think I'm going to plant that Baptisia behind, or sort of in between that evergreen and the Nandina there. There's space for it. I like to leave enough space for me to walk back behind there. There's like a stepping stone and some drainage pipes there that I'm working on a project there. But I thought once that evergreen and the Nandina get kind of bigger, the Baptisia will probably bloom above that. I know the blooms are purple, and then they kind of bloom at the top, and then once those fade away, you are left with a sort of a green evergreen or a green leaf through the season until they drop their leaves at the end of the season. But anyway, so that's where I'm looking for that. And then I think I'm going to put the Echinacea here where this salvia is. This one is like not even half the size of the one right next to it, if you can see that. That one is a monster. So I'm not sure why that one is not happy there, but I'm going to dig that up and put the Echinacea there, and then we'll see, maybe we can place that salvia somewhere else in the garden. And then the hosta is going to live back here. Now, this place is under construction, so I feel like I'm just going to get it in the ground, and it can establish itself through the end of this year, and then maybe next year we'll get our act together and get it really get this place really laid out and planned and stuff like that. But I do feel like I'm going to do a bunch of hosta there on the right side. And then also I'm going to add some Biotone starter fertilizer to the holes when I dig those and plant the new plants. Okay, so here we are with the Pretty Parasols Echinacea, looking really cute back there. That gets about 20 inches tall, so it's probably about full grown. Maybe a little short for that area now that I'm looking at it, but that's okay. I think it's good for now. Let that get established there a little bit. And then behind it is where I planted that Baptisia. Now that gets 30 to 36 inches, so that's going to be a nice tall backdrop for this area to kind of block off some of that infrastructure back there, and some nice purple blooms that'll sort of peek over the top of some of these plants. Here we have the hosta, which looks hilarious because there's like nothing else around it. But this is one of those faith in planting things where I know this is going to be glorious next year and the year after that. So anyway, yeah, it looks funny, but it's got a little bloom going, so we'll see if it's happy here or not. We got the projects done for today, so I wanted to thank you for watching and ask that you consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks.